Brothers and sisters, what's going on? Brother Heru Horse. You see, there's a lot of changes that are happening. And I'm pretty sure many of you, most of you have heard about the 4.8 earthquake that happened in New Jersey and New York City today. One thing we must remember, brothers and sisters, the land is activated. The land is activated. Things are getting ready to start happening on an unprecedented level. These Saxon, these white beings, they are afraid because of this. This is unchoreographed events, just like the unchoreographed events would be The Simpsons. These beings already know how they're gonna do things. Say, oh yeah, you're gonna have Trump, you're gonna have this, you're gonna have this, you're gonna have this, because this is what they already have planned. But as far as celestial events and events in this realm, those things are not planned. Those things are not planned. They're not choreographed. They're not orchestrated. As the original beings, us black and Hispanic people, we must see that everything in the order of nature is unpredictable. Everything in the order of nature is unpredictable. And this is why you all are being pushed and turned to be unpredictable. Your shadow work is not choreographed. There's no one saying, okay, Joe, I need you to go do some shadow work. Like, that shit is going to be like whatever. Genie, go do some shadow work. It's not like that. See, this is the fear that these inorganic beings have. It's not controlled by them. It's not part of the narrative. In New Jersey, some part of the inner New Jersey, and there's townhouses that are leaning on each other. There's townhouses, a lot of the roads that are fucked up. They're talking about it, but they are not going to show the impact that it's making of what's taking place. Let me tell you something. The 144,000 the USA have awakened. 144,000 have awakened. The numbers are increasing. That's all we need is 144,000 of us to be awakened. Yes, 144,000 so-called black people, and the numbers are rising across the realm. The numbers are rising. And it's important that you understand this, because we make the change. So these beings want us to be focused on their politics, their money system. Oh, what's the future of America with 3 motherfucking Ks? By 2060, we're going to have this. We're giving themselves time, and we've already predestined that we don't want you white people here anymore, us African-American, Hispanic people. We don't want to see the likes of you white people anymore. We're done with you. We're done with your systems. You got these inorganic beings coming in here. And Dr. Dill Layers talk about you have these other species they're creating. Oh, we come from the same source. Everyone comes from the same source, but they don't want to see the reality of things. See, when you come into the realistic times of everything, you understand that reality is when you're accepting what you are and not accepting what you want to be. That's what reality is. Yet we have an enemy, the white man, who wants to play his fantasy. Oh, buy this here. You're gonna have this. We're gonna have this, and the monies have quadrupled, and this and this and this. I say, brothers and sisters, go into your job. We're going through the motions and want to retiring. We're tired of this. We want this shit to end. I wouldn't care if this fucking system belly flopped right now. I want this shit to end because we're tired of it. We're tired of these beings. We're tired of these white people because they don't have any source of power. And there's the thing about it. They're talking about, oh no, this. We have souls. We're part of this planet. You got to understand, when we change, everything else around us changes. That's why so many brothers and sisters, myself and the elders, are like, y'all got to change. Y'all got to go into yourself and study. Get back into physics. Get back into science. Get back into technology. Get back into chemistry. Get back into alchemy. You see brothers and sisters start creating all kinds of things, and you're making things in the corner of your mind. We change everything. When we change everything, it changes. Brother Dr. Del Blair was in that mindset. We're only using 2 strands and not the 12 strands. And they're manifesting us. We were only used to 2 strands of DNA back then. We wanted to be dancers and singers and bankers, and we wanted to be politicians and police officers and actors. Our people wanted to be lawyers. We wanted to be drug dealers. We turned into killers. We turned into murderers. We turned into everything our enemy was, not knowing that they have literally short-circuited our DNA strand. Now so many brothers and sisters are awakening, even the brothers and sisters in the prison system. You can't stop the awakening. 144,000 have awakened, and that's a minimal amount that was needed for the shift to begin. And now they have awakened. Like I said, the numbers are rising. See, these beings don't want you to think about what's happening Monday. I saw these information where these beings are trying to change the there's a couple apps they're using, and they're trying to change the eclipse to the 9th. Don't remember, we got a mass meditation Sunday, 12 o'clock. You remember the time. This is how they operate, brothers and sisters. This is how they operate. This is how their operandi. They want us to believe in their system. They want us to believe in their things. Oh, the money markets are going to do this. The stock market's going to do that. In the meantime, you're talking all this jibber jabber. Businesses are closing and your people are dying. Which is why they have all these what you call infograms coming here to try to replace everyone who's gone. And to try to image the land. And putting all these mixed energies in the land to try to stop or slow down a form of progress. Don't get pulled away by this whole thing. These beings, this. Don't get caught in all this other bull crap. We have a job to do. And our job is to become more like nature. Unpredictable, always shifting, always changing, always advancing. Our minds are advancing and always connected to the planet. All brothers and sisters, all of this realm. We're nature. We're the realm. When you change, everything else changes. And they know. That's why they had that lunar eclipse. A lot of things change, but this the solar eclipse that's going to happen, the solar eclipse that's going to take place is on a completely different timeline. You understand that? We're in a totally different timeline. This is a completely different time variable. Like I said, they want us to be concerned about these pills and money and rising costs and weed and sexual intercourse and the children in school. Why are they in school? Why are they getting A's and B's? Because they're trying to push our children to become indoctrinated. They know our minds are connected to nature. And we start seeing things in natural order. The whole planet shifts. If my daughter says I don't want to go to school, I'll be like, okay, I don't care. Fuck that bullshit. You get a piece of paper and you go nowhere in life with it. I graduated high school and I'm still nowhere in life. I'm making my own way. Brothers and sisters went to college years and years and years. I'm going to get somewhere, but not with pieces of paper. They can't do nothing with what they study because the system's flawed. The system is a lie. The system is literally something to, it's a facade. Because behind the scenes, what are they doing? They're stealing our people and kidnapping them and trying to use our people and experiment with them underground. And they're experiment with our people underground to create and conduct energy. They're putting drugs in our churches, wine. They're putting drugs in our people's churches, wine, and the fried chicken, and the hair products. That's why our people are acting all crazy, shooting each other. There's drugs in the fried chicken we eat. There's drugs in the wine we drink at church. There's drugs in the hair products that so-called African American and Hispanic people use. There's drugs in the wine in our church that makes us go crazy and shoot each other. There's drugs in the wine in the black churches. There's drugs in our hair products, like I said, because they know our hair is connected to nature. So what do? They put all these chemicals in the hair products, and then there's drugs in the fried chicken. That's what's making our people go haywire and shoot each other. It's unactivating our DEA. They're trying to figure out how to become us. That'll never happen. Fucking Chinese bastard. That will never ever happen. Sorry for my language. This incident that happened in New Jersey was a shift. It was an unexpected event. Brothers and sisters, we have to literally become beings of natural order, where we'll do things unexpectedly. Like, who expects your brother or your sister to go into a state of meditation and tap into the most powerful energies that you've ever tapped into? You literally change the realm. All of us, all over this realm, it's with going in yourself. Brothers and sisters leaving religion in droves, leaving religion and church, got brothers and sisters in mass. Talk about all these people don't go to church and are going to hell. But we tap into that hell realm and see what hell is and see what the hell power is and tap into that realm. You see, everything's changing. We are awakening so many different ways. Like I said a long time ago, brothers and sisters who are awakening, but they're not announcing an awakening, like me. But their actions are showing it. They're no longer going to church, like me. I haven't gone vegan fully, but I'm planning on it. What we're supposed to be vegan, all of us. Our ancestors did not eat meat. That's why we have fruit trees everywhere. Why do you think they got these vegan burger things? We created vegan burgers a long time ago. They found our recipe. We found out how we created that shit. I have yet to still go vegan, something great, and take the wheat and grind it up and boil it and mix it with the water and all and make the patty things. We knew how to create. We knew how to create vegetable broth with the sod and the different herbs, and we made the vegan meals. We literally eat off of that. We made what you call the vegan burgers. We already had sandwiches when these beings came here. Don't think that, Earl Sandwich made the sandwich. Earl Sandwich did. And they contribute to the Saxon guy. We already created the sandwich. Understand that? It's our creativity that made us so powerful. And the thing about nature is there's no boundaries to our energy and the intelligence of nature. This is why we as the original beings have to tap into this, because they're the only ones that can take ourselves to this level. I see these inorganic beings on here saying, we all come from the same source. I'm like, wow. Pull up. Done Dr. Del Blair, The Return of the Gods. Wow, that's pretty good. And I look at their responses and I'm like, wow. These beings are really, really pushing this. They're trying to push that agenda. Hold on here. Was that I scanned through a video with Dr. Del Blair is kind of crazy that the responses where these inorganic beings are the same, not the same people. They're not there. Hold on, let me see. Look like they're not there. Oh, here we go. We all come from the same one conscious, having different life experiences. And there's somebody who says, no problem at all. Let's go. Letter A year, explain. It's pretty sure it's called Fresh Animals Within Your Being. Something, we already come from the same source, but not everyone is organic, original. I responded like, no, we don't. Some people are manifested by the planets. You white people were created in laboratories and in spaceships. This is the whole thing of trying to combine something that's not supposed to be combined. You already understand that. We're changing. We have literally brought a change to this realm. We have literally brought a shift from this realm, and we are ascending to a whole different level. So our ascension is causing so much to take place. All right? So, I mean, this is something that we've got to see. The changes are coming. After April 8th, nothing's going to be the same. We try to sit up here and imagine in our heads what's going to take place, and we can't. You want to know why? Because April 8th is a different timeline, and we're not in that timeline anymore. We're going to be in that timeline when the eclipse is over, which means we can think into that area. The timelines are shifting. It's like being on one freeway and you're coming off that freeway and you're veering off another freeway into a fork. You know what roads you're traveling because you've never been there before. All right? Never been there before. You don't know what road you're traveling. You don't know what road you're going down. Don't know what road you're traveling or going down. We told you guys, we need you guys. Age is a timeline. By April 24th, all that will be completely activated. So April 8th, you say April 21st, that's in 13 days. So it's going to take 13 days for all this. 13, what's 13? The sign of the cosmos, all right? I didn't plan this. This is all planned those who are far greater in everything than any of us are. Many of the elders and beings across the cosmos, I'm small compared to them. But to many of you here, I'm big. You see how that works? You see, brothers and sisters, this is why we can't think. We don't know what's going to happen. Oh, what the heck? We're going through a black hole. We're literally traveling through a black hole into uncharted territories. Change is coming, y'all. And here's the thing about it. This system that they designed cannot function in the higher vibration. That's why Dr. Del Blair was saying if the planet can't vibrate on a certain frequency, that this system can't vibrate with them. This system can't move forward because it's designed to make you stagnant. And this timeline we're going into is designed to cause us to move into a higher energy. It causes us as the original beings. This energy is forcing us. Don't worry about the sleepers, brothers and sisters, because the sleepers are going to be forced into awakening this time. And it's going to be forcing us to go into higher levels of consciousness, higher levels of spirituality, higher levels of awakening. It's supposed to be higher, higher, higher. The system is stagnant. It's dying off. We can see it's happening at this present moment. The money is failing. And because they're putting the money out there, the money is disappearing. And some of us can't fathom that. Because all we see is a system. All we see is a system that we can't see is what is really going on behind the scenes. They got CERN turned on. They see these rockets will go into a black hole. That's where they're firing rockets at the black hole. They want to see if the rocket's going to go in the black hole. They have devices and see if they can't track about the devices are. When you talk about black hole, you're talking about an uncharted terrain. That's how dumb these beings are. Oh, we're going to turn on CERN. The eclipse is going on.